Alright, in this video I'm going to talk about how we can switch a quadratic equation from standard form to vertex form. If you remember, standard form is when we have y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. In that's standard form. In vertex form, it's equal to y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. So we want to know how we can rearrange the standard form equation into the vertex form equation. And one way to do that is by completing the square. Now, what completing the squares method is, this is where we take half of the b coefficient, which is our middle coefficient, we square it, and we'll end up adding it to both sides. Okay, so let's take a look at this first example here. I have y equals x squared minus 12x plus 18, and I want to complete the square so that I can get this written in vertex form. So to complete the square, once again, I'm going to take half of the middle term. Well, half the middle term in this case is negative 6. I then want to square that number and add it to both sides of the equation. Well, if I square negative 6, I get 36, and then I want to add that to both sides. So I want to add 36 to the right-hand side, and I want to add 36 to the left-hand side. Well, on the left-hand side, that's going to give me y plus 36, and on the right-hand side, I'm going to get x squared minus 12x plus 36. And one thing to note here is I don't ever combine the 18 with the 36. Instead, I just kind of push the 18 off to the side. Okay, so the 36 that I'm adding goes where the 18 was at. The 18 gets pushed over. Now, at this point in the problem, I should note that I have a perfect square trinomial here. I should be able to factor these three terms. So y plus 36 equals, and I should be able to factor these three. Notice that x times x will give me the x squared term. And then if I think about 36 and negative 12, what multiplies to 36 and adds to negative 12? Well, in this case, it's just going to be negative 6 times negative 6. And then I still have the plus 18 on the side. At this point in the problem, I should be able to notice that the two parentheses are the exact same. So I can combine those and rewrite that as x minus 6 squared plus 18 equals y plus 36. And then the last step to do is just to subtract this 36 off. So I minus 36, and I'll get y equals x minus 6 squared minus 18. And if you notice, this still has an a of 1 in the front, but we don't necessarily need to write it. We have an h on the inside, a k on the outside, and if you look, we should now be much more like vertex form, where my vertex will be at the opposite of the inside, so positive 6, the same as the k, which is negative 18. So this is written in vertex form, and I can now easily see that the vertex is going to be 6, negative 18.